People of Gaza need food, water, medicine, shelter. Today I asked the Israeli cabinet, who I met with for some time this morning, to agree to the delivery of life-saving humanitarian assistance to civilians in Gaza.
US President Joe Biden on Wednesday unveiled a deal to allow desperately needed humanitarian aid to enter war-torn Gaza, where 1 million people have fled their homes amid withering Israeli airstrikes. After face-to-face talks in Israel and intense telephone diplomacy with Egypt, Biden said a limited number of trucks would be allowed to cross the shuttered Rafah crossing from Egypt into Gaza from Friday. It would be the first international relief to enter Gaza since October 7, when Palestinian militant group Hamas launched shock raids into Israel, killing 1,400 people, mostly civilians, and seizing about 200 hostages. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and American President Joe Biden have agreed on the sustainable delivery of humanitarian aid to the Gaza Strip via the Rafah terminal, said presidential spokesperson Ahmed Fehmi in a statement. Aid for Gaza will begin moving through the Rafah crossing with Egypt from Friday at the earliest, White House officials said. The announcement to allow water, food and other supplies into the enclave is the first crack in a punishing 10-day siege on the territory. More than 100 trucks are currently positioned on the Egyptian side of the border waiting to enter Gaza. However, only an initial group of 20 trucks with humanitarian aid will be allowed through. Meanwhile, the UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak took off to Israel for talks with his Israeli counterpart. Sunak will then travel to other countries in the region for further discussions, Downing Street announced. The Downing Street, however, did not specify which other leaders Sunak will engage with. Instead, it mentioned that the UK Prime Minister will travel to a number of other regional capitals whose details have not been released due to security reasons. Iran warned Israel on Wednesday that time was running out for the Jewish nation after a strike at a Gaza hospital left hundreds dead, as per a claim by the Gazan authorities. The warning came from Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdollahian, who posted the threatening message on X. After the terrible crime of the Zionist regime in the bombing and massacre of more than 1,000 innocent women and children in the hospital, the time has come for the global unity of humanity against this fake regime, more hated than ISIS and its killing machine. Amir Abdollahian wrote in his post. He added, "Time is over." Meanwhile, 3 Palestinians, including 2 teenagers, were killed by Israeli forces in a separate incident in occupied West Bank early on Thursday.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.